Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another weather forecasting video. In today's forecast, we're going to be going over the tropics, the jet stream, and this upcoming weather pattern, and how it's going to affect our weather in the United States. Let's get straight into it. All right, taking a look at the jet stream, this dictates the weather pattern in the United States as we know it. So right now, we still have this giant high pressure, this massive heat dome over our area in the United States, but it has shifted westward, which is very good, towards the western coast of the United States. So this is going to lessen the just big time disgusting heat wave and temperatures in our area. These heat indices, these dangerous heat temperatures, are going to exclude out of our area by the early time of next week. But I digress. As we progress through the jet stream pattern through the remainder of this week and into next week, not that much going on. But as we move into the latter half of next week, on the 30th, we have this massive dipping down of the jet stream coming down from Canada down southward. This is going to bring very cooler temperatures into our area, which is very good. We're going to get very nice, crisp, cooler temperatures, not that much humidity in our area. So yeah, you have something to look forward to on the 30th of August in the latter half of next week. All right, taking a look at the dew points. This is the moisture in the air, and this is why it's felt so wet and hot and just muggy outside. I don't know if you guys have stepped outside, but you guys know it is excruciatingly hot outside. It is disgusting, nasty outside. And you know, whenever you get outside, you just get hit in the face with all this very hot and humid and wet feeling air. That is because the dew point values are so high. This massive heat dome has trapped these high dew points, as you can tell by all this massive red. That is the dew points being trapped by this massive heat dome in our area. But I digress. So as we progress this through the latter half of this week, it's still going to remain very high dew points into this weekend, still extremely high dew points. But as we move into the latter half of next week, as you can tell, there are some cooler dew points moving into our region, which is good. That's very good. It's not going to feel as wet and as very humid outside, which is very good. It's going to start to feel like fall all over again as we progress this through into the 30th of August in the latter half of next week. Look at this. Look, all this blue. It's going to be very nice. Not that hot outside, and it's going to be very cool, crisp, nice summer, not summer-like air. It's going to be more like fall-like air. It's going to be very nice. It's going to be like September and October. So it's going to be really nice into our area. And as we progress this through around 1 p.m. on Thursday, look at this. This is only around 40 dew points. I know you guys don't really know much dew points, but that is extremely nice. I promise you, there's going to be a massive cool down in the latter half of next week and into the early weeks of September. All right, take a look at the temperatures as we progress it out. On Friday today, it's going to get extremely hot, upwards of 97 degrees over in our area. It's going to get horrible outside, completely gross. But as we progress this through, it's still going to remain very hot in our area on Sunday, high of 80 degrees. But as we progress this through the latter half of next week, as you can tell, look at this up in the upper portions of the UP over in Michigan. Look, very cooler temperatures. This is around 4 p.m. on Wednesday, only 60s and low 70s up there. Look at this. They're up in the 50s. And over in northern Indiana, look at that. Up in the 50s. Big cool down on its way, I promise you. And as we progress this through Thursday of 1 p.m. on the latter half of next week, look at this. Over in the lower and higher 70s over in our area. That's going to be really nice. Very, very nice temperatures. And look at this. On Friday, September 1st, we're only in the lower 60s around 7 a.m. It's going to be really nice outside. So, fall has finally arrived. Oh, so gracious, fall is on its way, luckily. But then looks like it's going to start to heat back up a little bit on Saturday of September 2nd. But then again, this model is around 2 weeks out. So take it with a massive grain of salt in terms of the temperatures. But with the massive cool down and all that, that is most likely going to happen. All right, shifting our attention to the tropics, the National Hurricane Center has outlined an area of major development within the next 7 days, a 70% chance of a tropical cyclone formation within the next 7 days. And it looks like it's going to make landfall in the United States over in the panhandle of Florida. This is not good at all. In association with the just abnormally crazy warm water temperatures over in the Gulf of Mexico, this could be a recipe for disaster. A tropical storm will probably be likely. I know tropical depression, tropical storm will probably be likely. With this storm, God forbid, even a hurricane. Let's hope not. We do not need a hurricane impacting the panhandle of Florida this early. But yeah, a tropical disturbance, a 70% chance of a cyclone formation within the next 7 days. Let's go ahead and take a look at the models and see why the National Hurricane Center has issued this. Taking a look at the 500 millibar maps, this is the upper air winds, and this is at Tuesday on the 29th of August. So as we progress it through on Wednesday around 10 a.m., look at this. Look at this. A tropical storm or a hurricane in the panhandle of Florida. That is crazy. Take a look at the 500 millibar maps. I mean, that is quite crazy. 582 millibars over in the panhandle of Florida. I don't really want to see that. And taking a look at the 850 millibar winds, which is the winds around 2,000 feet above you. Very, very strong 850 millibar winds in this storm around, that's around 50 to 70 knots of 850 millibar winds. That is very strong winds not in our area, but over in the panhandle. Very, very strong winds. And take a look at the vorticity. This is the winds. It's just a different look at the winds and how strong they are. Look how strong these winds are with this massive tropical storm or possibly even a hurricane. And then it likes to go ahead and make landfall around Tampa, which is not good. We do not want to see this. This is like the last thing we want to see with the models. We do not want to see this at all. I don't want to see this. So if you live over in the greater Tampa area and over in the panhandle of Florida, just anywhere on the southern coast of Florida, you want to be paying attention to your local weather and make sure you have local updates from the National Hurricane Center, because this could easily deviate east or west or just who knows. So you just want to be paying attention, have ways to get watches and warnings and to know what to do. You should have already had your hurricane preparedness plan into effect. But yeah, this is quite the interesting situation. I will keep you guys updated on the tropics and this big time development on this major tropical storm or possibly even hurricane hitting Florida. Well, that about does it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into this weather forecast. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn notification bell to stay in the loop for any weather information. I will see you guys in the next video.